So Marvel did it, but can DC do it better? The superheroes of DC come together to save the world from utter destruction by the hands of Steppenwolf. That's right, we're gonna do Justice League 2017. What's up, world? I'm your host, Ali Zakka, and I'm gonna let you know we're changing the name up. So the show usually called Movie Showdowns. Well, it's gonna be called Movie Breakdowns from here on out. The reason why? Well, because usually I have a guest on for Movie Showdowns, but unfortunately for movies I'm doing by myself, a lot of reviews I'm doing by myself, I can't have a guest on. So why is it called a showdown for just one person? So from here on out, and you're gonna have a little few episodes from like the past that I had to put out. So like Lord of the Rings gonna have movie showdowns, but for example, Blade Runner 2049 is gonna have movie breakdowns. So just wanna give you guys a heads up. Welcome to Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka, as I said a few seconds ago, getting back going. And what Movie Breakdowns is a movie review series where I, a guest and me, guest and I, guest me, guest and I, one or two, a guest and me, guest and I, a family member and a friend, family member, or I, we all get together and we will review a movie, go over the storyline, and then give it a grading system, like the elementary school grading system. So plus and minuses do count, A through F, plus and minuses do count. Repeat myself over and over again here. Sorry, guys. So today we're reviewing Justice League. Yes, the new Justice League that just came out. It's opening weekend currently, and I don't know. I'm not sure how I really feel about this movie. You'll find out at the end what my grading is, but like as of right now, it's kind of like just stagnant. It's like it's there, it's there. They picked the right time to put the movie out. I wouldn't put it out, in December because of Star Wars, but you put it out right after Marvel put out Thor, and you're kind of like, oh, DC, why? Maybe hold out to January. I don't know. But I don't know, man. It was weird. It was a weird movie. So let's go to the storyline. I do want to mention Christopher Nolan had a part in this movie. Joss Whedon did, and so did Zack Snyder. So three, to me, I really enjoy all their styles of movie. Joss Whedon worked on the Avengers, Christopher Nolan's, for the Dark Knight series, and then Zack Snyder, who worked on Man of Steel and all the other DC movies besides Wonder Woman. They kind of got together and put this one out, and the storyline is pretty much Batman trying to get a team of heroes together to defeat a new enemy, a new otherworldly force by the name of Steppenwolf, who is one of Darkseid's main henchmen. It's like one of his main generals. So Batman get together with everybody and they try to beat Steppenwolf, and they gotta try to learn to work together to take him down. That's pretty much Justice League without giving out any spoilers. Now let's go down the character list here. Ben Affleck as Batman. I'm okay with him being Bruce Wayne. I'm okay with him being Batman. It wasn't, his scenes wasn't as action-packed as it were in Batman vs. Superman, but he was there. I don't know. He was there. He had a lot of talking points, but yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Ben Affleck didn't stand out in this movie to me. Batman didn't stand out in this movie to me. He had majority of the talking points, majority of the movie time, but he didn't stand out. He was there. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Freaking love her. She's great. She is great as Wonder Woman. They picked the right person to play her. I loved her in Wonder Woman the movie. I loved her when she was on screen in Batman vs. Superman. And I loved her on screen in this movie. She did a good job. Her fight scenes was awesome. She stepped up what she needed to. And her and Bruce had a little thing going on. And she made her character more believable. But yeah, I really enjoyed Wonder Woman in this movie. Ezra Miller as the Flash. And I paused because he's not the Flash I'm usually used to seeing. Like, I haven't seen the Flash TV show yet, but just based off like the Flash's character, which unfortunately he's Barry Allen. He's not Wally West. Most Flash I see is Wally West, and he's usually a jokester, the guy kind of comic relief. And this one, he wasn't comic relief to me. They try to make Barry Allen as that character at certain points, but he wasn't. He was, to me, somebody who was literally super hyperactive, over the top ADHD, and a guy who couldn't finish his sentences, a guy who had too much on his mind and tried to talk too much, like talk at multiple times at once, and then couldn't stay still. I don't know why they make all their speedsters like that. You know, that's just, can we get one cool speedster who's like calm and collective and just like, yeah, I can run fast, but I won't stay out of this. I don't know. He was the awkward guy in this movie, and the movie made him seem like the awkward guy. Aquaman, played by Jason Momoa, who he played Drago in Game of Thrones, and all I kept saying is like, no, where's the army at? Where's Khaleesi at? Like, but it was cool. They made Aquaman the cool character. They made him a cool guy. I don't understand what's with superheroes drinking alcohol, because Aquaman was not afraid to like take a thing of whiskey, down it, and just keep going. I was like, wait a minute, why is he drinking? Hold on, wait, pause. But they made Aquaman cool in this movie, and he also made like more of a brooding character. Like he was like a standoffish, like I don't want to be part of the team, I'm just here because I want to save the world. And there's a scene I won't talk about until the spoilers, but there's a scene where like he kind of opens up, and I was like, wait, what's going on here? And it was cool though. It was cool to see. I just kind of wish with Thor 3 having a drunk superhero character that, and there's no way they could predict that. Like, but the fact that Aquaman was the same way, he was a drunk, but he drank. I was like, what, do we need this in 2 back-to-back weeks? Ray Fisher as Cyborg, Victor Stone. If you love Cyborg, if you're one of your favorite DC characters is Cyborg, you're going to love Ray Fisher playing Cyborg. When I first saw him in the commercial, I was like, oh my gosh, he's all computer animated. Oh my gosh, why? Watching this movie, I didn't mind it. It wasn't that bad. Like, the commercial made it look a lot worse than what it was. And when I saw him on screen, I was like, I can get behind Cyborg on this. I can see, I can dig the character. It's not as bad as I thought it was. And, well, probably most of the time, because he was standing in his sweatsuit. But then when he actually got in the battle scenes, and he actually, like, you know, you could see his whole cybernetic body and everything, I was like, okay, this is cool. He did use the booyah catchphrase, but it was really, like, it wasn't enthusiastic as Cyborg usually is in things I see him in. This one, he was more like, booyah. Like, wait a minute. Don't do that. Steppenwolf, who's played by, I'm going to mess the dude's name up. Ciaran Hinds. Ciaran space Hinds. Ciaran Hinds. He plays Steppenwolf. He's just another character you'll forget about. That's what all those faces was. He's just another character you forget about. Like, he's a super powerful character, but he lost to them. Based on a loophole that was, I won't talk about it to the spoilers, but he's based on a loophole in the movie. And yeah. That's, yeah. Okay. So, any other thoughts about this movie? Any final thoughts? Well, before I get to that, should you see this movie in theaters? If you're a DC fan, go to the movie to watch it. If you're a casual fan of like superhero movies, don't go watch this. you might not be that entertained. The movie had peaks. It had some lows. The lows in the movie, they lagged on. Like, it wasn't as bad as Batman vs. Superman, but it was like, okay, is this really necessary? All right, why? Okay, show me this next scene, please. How long is it gonna last? And then when they picked up, it was like, oh, this is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I will say one thing that was cool was seeing the Flash and the Speed Force. Marvel did it twice. They did it with Quicksilver. They did it with, actually, Quicksilver both times. In Days of Future Past, for the X-Men, like Sony's X-Men versions. And they did it, no, it was Fox, sorry. Fox did it with the X-Men. And then the MCU did it with Quicksilver and Age of Ultron. And I think Fox has the best one. The X-Men version of Quicksilver was the best one with the speed and everything. But this Flash speed was pretty cool to see too. It was kind of cool to see how his reactions, interactions when he was running and like super fast. And there's scenes where like he sees stuff and his reactions happening as fast as he's running, and other things are like happening around him. That was pretty cool to see. It wasn't as slowed down as Days of Future Past or slowed down as X-Men Apocalypse, but it was pretty cool to watch. Trying to see here. Comedy. If you like comedy in your superhero movies, you're not going to get that in this movie. There are certain bits and pieces I laughed at because I like the little subtle things. So there's like characters make like subtle gestures or subtle sighs. Like there's a scene where Batman and Aquaman are talking, and Batman asks Aquaman like a very like not a smart question. Aquaman was like, what? And Batman walked off. You just see Aquaman in the background shaking his head like, come on, man. So I would say stuff like that, but if you're somebody who needs the punchline, who needs the quips and the little other stuff that goes along with jokes, you're not gonna be it's not gonna be a fun day for you. We'll put it that way. It's not gonna be a fun movie. See, anything else in here? I have my notes that I want to mention. The team aspect in this movie, because DC's trying to compete with Marvel. They're trying to get a team together, and there wasn't much team development in this movie. Like, you had Batman and Flash interact a little bit. You had Wonder Woman and Cyborg interact a little bit, but you don't have the crossover between Cyborg and Aquaman, their interaction, or Wonder Woman and Aquaman, or Aquaman and the Flash. You don't have that. Like, Aquaman was more of a standoff character, and then like the other guys, you didn't have the Flash really interact with Wonder Woman. Like, I don't know, it was weird. Or Batman and Cyborg, they didn't have a connection there. Like, you had their characters who had their points, like Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, Batman, Flash, Cyborg, but then that was it. Like, it wasn't like a full, like, we're all here, we're all together. And one other thing, you don't have that epic, iconic scene in this movie like you did in, I hate to compare them, but like Marvel's Avenger, when the Hulk shows up at the end of the movie in Avengers, and like everybody's coming down, everybody gonna do the little circle panel where the camera's circling around everybody, and you see everybody getting ready to square up and fight. You don't have that in this movie. You don't have that whole like, this is the Justice League, like, oh my gosh, this is about to be awesome. This is awesome. It's about to get good. It was more like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. So she sees this movie in theaters. I already kind of said that earlier. I'll repeat myself though. If you're a superhero fan, yes. If you're a casual fan, no. Grading time. I'm going to give Justice League a solid C. A C. It was, your average movie to me. My average superhero movie. Like, it had the action, it had the explosions. It wasn't over the top like a Michael Bay film, but it wasn't like super dead like Batman vs. Superman. Like, it had my scenes, I enjoyed it, and I was like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. So that's it for this version, the non-spoiler review of movie showdowns for Justice League. Please tell me what you guys, movie breakdowns for Justice League. Please tell me what you guys thought of it. Please leave a comment, and please request a future movie. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next episode. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Before you go, I do want to mention I started my own business. It's called Lofty Ground Athletics. It's a motivational athletic brand. Our goal is to inspire and motivate you to go after your fitness and athletic goals. Now on our website, which is www.loftygroundathletics.com, repeat that one more time, www.loftygroundathletics.com, we will have certain gear such as the Conquer Your Challenge 100% polyester shirt. Now it's 100% polyester, or repeat that, 100% polyester. It only weighs 3.5 ounces, which means it's lightweight. It won't hold you down and let you get through any of your workouts. On the back, it has Lofty Ground Athletics on it, and these shirts are $15. We have another one that is Refuse to Be Outworked, which is also a $15 shirt. Check it out on our website at www.loftygroundathletics.com, and we're going to have more gear to come. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Please put a comment in the comment section below of a new topic or something you want me to talk about. And please subscribe. Lastly, you can follow me on Instagram there, follow me on Snapchat there for new and daily motivational tips. And you can watch the next episode or the last episode of Grind Towards Success here, and watch Movie Showdowns, which is a movie review series that I've started. Other than that, thanks for watching this episode. Keep being awesome.